the pain some people are going through, if God shows us what they did behind closed doors before God allowed such pain to be incurred in them, we will see majority of them worth it. Mind you, it's not in every cases, but according to these teachings, some people worth it. Follow me to the book of Ezekiel, chapter 8, verse 5 to 18. Let me read verse 11 to 12. It says, "In front of them stood 70 elders of the house of Israel, and Jazaniah, son of Shaphan, was standing among them. Each had a censer in his hand, and a fragrant cloud of incense was rising." And verse 12 says, "He said to me, Son of man, have you seen what the elders of the house of Israel are doing in the darkness, each at the shrine of his own idol? They say, the Lord doesn't see us. The Lord has forsaken the land." According to this Bible lesson, we see that these are a group of people worshipping what is not of God. And in verse 12, they are claiming that God did not see them, which all of this is part of what is giving them the morale to continue doing their evil deeds. Just as the Bible did narrated that it has been in those days, we see it everywhere also in this current age of time. We see so many people trying to satisfy their conscience due to the demonic things they have done behind closed doors. I've heard so many people say that, where is Jesus coming? That Jesus is no longer coming. They even say it that, does God even exist at all? Now, checking it deep down, you tend to see that these people have something they worship. At least everyone could attest to this. Before you can become a voice to any generation, there must be a God or a spiritual system holding down your back. Hence, nobody will hear you. I don't think people are that gullible to submit to who is not powerful. Before people submit to anyone's voice, there's always a power following them. Now, observing through the lens of this, all of these demonic things these people have done, either openly or secretly, if God now decides to let his anger fall on them, we now start to pity them as a regular person with flesh. Little do we know it's consequences of what they did in the hidden or openly against God that they are suffering. Mind you, this happens everywhere. It also happens in the house of God. If you look at this same Bible lesson we treated, verse 16, it talks about those who are worshiping the Son and turn their back against God in the house of God. One time I experienced one man of God who always fight for titles in the house of God. Only him is Oyesheku, Oyekusibe, Oyetiton, Superior Mr. Evangelist, Superior Mr. Parochial Chairman, Doctor, Prophet, Evangelist. Everything God did for him in the church, he felt it is not enough. He went to join Ori Olori SLSA confraternity for influence, power, and wealth. Rather than them giving him all of this, they stripped him naked of everything God had even given him. Later on, he tried to leave. They still did not want him to go. Glory be to God. God later rescued him. I'm telling you this, people of God. What God did not give you, you can never get it elsewhere. That's the bitter truth. And if you will try to get it elsewhere, there must be something you will bargain that will be a great loss for you. The devil doesn't give anything free. That is even if he has it. Because all the devil has to offer is what he has stolen from those who cease from serving God. People of God, if you ever find yourself in activities God did not send you, or direction God did not put your path towards, back out the earlier before it becomes late. Let me read verse 18 to our hearings to know what God will do to those who replace him with all these many gods of the earth or honor their activities. Don't forget the Bible lesson. Ezekiel 8 verse 5 to 18. So I'm in verse 18 right now. It says, "Therefore I will deal with them in anger. I will not look on them with pity or spare them. Although they shout in my ears, I will not listen to them. Although they shout in God's ear," which means God knows the bad situation they will be for ignoring him for other many gods and their activities. So rather than pitying them in that bad situation they will be, he will make his anger now come on them more for the situation to get worsened. People of God, if you ever find yourself within direction God did not put your feet, change to God already as quick as this moment before it becomes too late. Because God's anger is coming on those who cease to change. I will put a stop to the review here. Subscribe, follow, like, share for more biblical teachings like this. I am Mr. Progress. I am information coach. I am viral teacher. God bless you.